Chained by dirty dishes. So Aries, I saw dirty dishes and I saw chains when I felt the energy behind your cards. And then we have the Two of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So you're looking at something as unfortunate, right? Wheel of Fortune reversed, like dirty dishes, having a pile of dishes, or maybe having too many dishes that you have to juggle. And then Two of Swords, that's something that typically that has to do with the conversation, but also this can have to do with something that is kind of transitioning back and forth. Like I would say dishes, like something that gets used. Like over and over again, Two of Swords. And then Justice card, something that you have to do. It's like cut and dry, right? Cut and dry. If you don't do the dishes, they ain't getting done. Something that you just have to do. Now you're feeling changed to maybe chores, to maybe just the regular old shit that seems like it's been piling up that you don't feel like doing, but yet maybe it's this week is the time you have to do it, Aries. Now the last thing that I did see was this very specific card from a very specific oracle deck that I don't use here, but that card stands for creature comforts, like comforts of the home, like eating food, hanging out in your house, and then having like the result of that, which is, I don't know, maybe filth and dishes, right? Let's go ahead and pull some more. Actually, let's see what's on the bottom first. On the bottom, we have Six of Wands. All right. So there's nothing wrong. There's nothing actually wrong with your situation right now. In fact, I think it's the fact that you guys have been kind of living it up. Six of Wands. You've been living it up, and it's been creating chains in the sense like you haven't been actually maybe dealing with the chores, or you haven't been on top of the stuff that you haven't wanted to do. Six of Wands. You've been doing stuff that makes you feel good, makes you feel successful, not necessarily dishes, right? So Ace of Wands and then Strength. Yeah, you've been doing other things that just have taken priority. And so there are these like regular old chores, regular old creature comfort type things that need your attention this week. And with the Strength card, it's like, well, I guess I just have to suck it up and do it. Have the strength to do it. Let's pull some oracle cards, see if we can find out more information. Anything else here for Aries regarding the chains and the dishes? Maybe you guys just need a dishwasher, right? That really can change your whole life. If you have a dishwasher and you have a dish problem, trust me, I know. Okay, now, wow. Now we have the Knight with the Hourglass. I think you guys have been keeping busy, but it's not with this thing. It's not with the things that you're now chained to. You've just been busy with other things. And that's probably why it's been kind of gone by. The dishes have gone by, the chores have gone by, whatever it is that you see as unfortunate that you just haven't been addressing. You haven't been addressing because you've been busy legitimately, and you're like, I'll do it later because I'm busy with something else. Last card, Leo card, okay. More fun things. Like you'd rather be doing, even if it is chores, you'd rather be doing other chores that you find more fun. That's part of the reason why you've also been putting this one thing off until now. Now on the bottom, we do have the 0, which is like, I think you're out of dishes. I don't think there's anywhere left to go. You just have to do it. It's cut and dry. Justice card, right? Justice, 0, you're out of dishes. So in order to have dishes, the crown, if you want to be a person who has dishes in their house, then you just have to deal with the situation. Okay, so let's pull some advice. I think the advice is sort of obvious. Let's pull general advice and see if there's anything else that crops up. Advice, what should Aries be doing? What should Aries be focused on? What should Aries be aware of? Okay, Two of Pentacles. The Moon with the Four of Wands. So the Two of Pentacles and the Moon is literally talking about like fixing up. The Two of Pentacles is moving small things around. It is small adjustments. It's not like overhauling your life. And with the Moon, that's your habits. So it's like cleaning your house, like rearranging your house, fixing the unfortunate thing, like the dishes, which Pentacles, you got to juggle it, right? Look at this guy. He's juggling, and there's even water in the picture, like you would juggle dishes. Oh, I dropped the card. Hold on. And then the Moon, like I said, is your habits, and you stand to benefit from going through this process, going through this juggling process to finish this unfortunate task. Four of Wands, you stand to benefit, like you'll feel a lot better once it's done. Maybe Four of Wands, your whole household stands to benefit because everybody uses the dishes. So, you know, it's not just one person in this picture. So I think everybody stands to benefit if you guys get those dishes done or whatever this again, this is metaphor. It can be whatever is the unfortunate thing that's gone by. Last couple cards. Five of Cups and Death. Put to rest, put to death, You're being upset by the fact that every time you walk by the kitchen, there are dirty dishes. Put to death this unpleasant feeling when you just see the thing that's still there, that is not, it's still a problem, or still unpleasant to look at, right? It's still unresolved. Okay, let's see what we get out of the Oracle cards, and then we will close out your reading, Aries. Anything else here for Aries for advice in terms of what they should be doing, focused on, or aware of? Oh, was I shuffling that upside down? Hold on. Well, I was shuffling that upside down, so now I'm not sure. I'm gonna take it right side up because I was shuffling that the wrong way. So we have the book coming out. Let's pull more cards actually. Okay, we've got the book and the Knight. So this is actually prioritization. This is prioritization because the Knight is what you're doing, and the book is your knowledge. So it's like really knowing what is a priority, knowing what you should be doing. And I mean, you know, if the dishes are, if there's a gigantic stack of dishes, that's probably what you should be doing before you go surfing, you know? So this is like applying a little bit of know-how knowledge to your actions. Seems obvious. Let's just see what else there is. We have the coal. Wow! The coal, skull and crossbones, and the bed. Guess what happens if you don't juggle those dishes, the Two of Pentacles? Well, coal, the dishes are still there. If you don't do it, then the unfortunate thing remains there, and it continues to be a weight in your life like coal is, like something that is obstinate, something that is like, ugh, I wish that wasn't there. And then that's if you apply the blend, right? The bed. If you relax, if you procrastinate, the bed. If you don't do it, the bed. It just ain't getting done. So the advice is you gotta like apply a little bit of like prioritization to your tasks, because you really are. It's like, do you really want to live by walking by this thing and just seeing at it and being like, ugh, every time you walk by, every day you walk by this thing and you're like, ugh. Cards are saying, you know, prioritize it. Okay, Aries, that's your reading. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and check out Patreon, which I have a membership service. It's linked below, and I've got way more videos there. I've got some monthly videos, love readings. Check that out if you want to support my work. See you guys next time.